For small business owners out there, there's a new federal filing you should be on the lookout for. It's a basic filing for the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, a division of the Treasury. It's free to file and due at the end of the year. If you need to file and do not, the penalties can be significant. Business and Development reporter Dan Gross breaks down the filing and why now might be a good time to get this done.
This new law was passed in 2020 with the goal of cracking down on foreign money laundering. Those penalties are civil and criminal. If you don't file, it can be $500 per day per missing filing per business and up to 2 years in jail. If you have a business that was incorporated before the start of 2024, you need to file this quote-unquote beneficial ownership filing before year's end. If you make a new business this year, the filing is due within 90 days, and if you make any changes, those need to be refiled within 30 days. You only need basic information for FinCEN for this filing if you qualify. Attorney at Evans Fox, Tracy Young, says it's simple, and you can likely do it yourself on FinCEN's site. But here's the catch. You are exempt if your business generates more than $5 million a year in revenue, and you have 20 or more full-time workers, and if you have a working place of business in the country. There are about 24 other exemptions, including nonprofits.
Really does fall in a lot of the small businesses because, even smaller businesses, the $5 million threshold, depending on the industry you're in, I wish you only had to meet one of the criteria, but unfortunately you need to meet all three. One of the questions that we're asked is, how and when are they going to enforce and police this? That remains to be seen, but the penalties are stiff enough that we certainly encourage people to take this very seriously and to do the required filings.
Dave Young is a local CPA. He says even though not all CPAs or filing services can do this for you, he says that while you're filing your taxes, it can be a good idea to get this new filing out of the way.
If you do file early, just remember any changes you've got to make within 30 days.
Come 2025, these new filings will be due for businesses within 30 days after incorporation. And if you need to file, we have a link to FinCEN over at rochesterfirst.com. Reporting in Studio B, Dan Gross, News 8.